through that? How are you going through the skin of Aurora Gaming is what I'm gonna ask. But if they do get to the late game, SRG are scary.
Well, let's see. Again, I have to say this is like the same thing as game one where we're like SRG brings something flavorful to the game. But they're facing match point here for Aurora Gaming. I don't know if that flavor is going to be good enough. Oh, nice flicker. Oh, they get one with return. So Lunar pops his. He's fine. Again, battle spells usually in this first minute or two is kind of what we expect to go down. Not too many first bloods unless, you know, there's a crazy setup with an assassin jungler like we saw from the previous game. But with that being said, we know how this can work. Stormy on the arrows, if he's landing them, think about the combination that can come through with that. Either you're landing the arrows and setting it up for your Benang there. Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
looks like he was just chilling there. He wanted to get that gold card too. Yeah. I think he'll grab that. But okay, going back to that, the arrows that you have to follow through on it, the only thing I don't like about this Selena, because we even saw this happen to the Maestro Moreno yesterday, where it's like, yes, you can land these arrows, but if you're not, eventually in a certain part of the game, it's going to fall off here. Rose up, burns the flicker too. He'll be able to go back, heal back up, but this turtle's coming up. So I think that's one of the main things, is making sure that that damage profile from your magic damage doesn't fall off. But hell, if you get all full stacks, you're good.
Yeah. That's what you're trying to look for right now. Fast speed of clearing coming up from Aurora Gaming is really good here in the middle. They are waiting for Rosa to be level 4 this time. I think he will be able to reach that. It's making sure that he's always on top of Pagu, like always there to support his teammates right now. Gonna be able to get the Holy Baptism available, up and ready. Turtle not gonna be started by anyone yet. Cram will actually lose one or a few minions up top because of them staying in here. They're waiting for Uni to be available.
Go for it.
They're gonna go for it. There's the stun, there's the knock up. The arrow will not land. Aurora Gaming are still taking the objective, and they will. Look at the initiation coming up from them, but no follow up. Has to figure out. Yumes doesn't have the ultimate. Cram now lifts up one. They do follow it up with a stun. They do have the chain, and Pagu goes down. By the way, Selena and Edith, this is a classic combo from a long time ago.
That's what I was getting to, you know, the layering of arrows, tossing people in the air with the onward, Earth Shatter combo. Like there's so many multiple ways that SRG can combo. I'm just surprised again that they really couldn't find the opening there to go ahead and contest the turtle the way they wanted to. Aurora easily able to get it. There's an arrow though.
I'm gonna be moving forward there. But the Holy Baptism as well as some of the heals will make it so that SRG will not be moving forward again. It's an even game for now, with one kill going in favor of SRG, but the turtle into Aurora Gaming. Cram is low. Knockup is there. TNZ wants to chase. They do have the Rafaela soon. They can speed up this Baman. And that's what they're doing. Flicker in, coming out from Lunar. Cram is going to be safe. A flicker for a flicker. Cram will actually lose some of the minions again up top. He's not farming well, this Edith. Whereas for Aurora Gaming, they're taking this top lane turret.
Just want to take a moment to appreciate this new Ballman skin, by the way. This is part of the new Titan lineup. One of the first times that I've been seeing it. I know it just came out recently, so it's good to see. Ballman's there. Nice flicker burn. There's an arrow.
Oh, they go away, and they do have the stun to Yumes. They have so much firepower. 4 people just to invade. And they don't care. They can group up as 4. This is the way that they are going to protect this Claude. Take away the attention from SRG so that it will be a pure 1v1 in the bottom lane where Sigiboom can outplay his opponent. You're going to be very happy about this kind of laning configuration for Aurora Gaming, because now you're getting so much mileage out of the Rafaela as well as the Balmon. The early game is the meta game right now, Naisu, and it feels like the top teams are showing us why that is the case.
And right now, they're just going to trade objective for a buff. It's going to be another turtle. Second one going to the hands of Aurora Gaming. Uni was able to go ahead and take the purple, but you can see a play potentially looking to unfold here. They might pay attention now to this gold lane now that they're going to rotate down here. With that speed, Conceal is going to be used. I want to answer this. This might just be a disengage just because both teams see each other and they're like, nope, we're good. We don't want to overcommit just yet. Aurora Gaming did this in the last one. In game one, they They kept it relatively even across the board until all of a sudden they flipped a switch and then they just took things under control. I feel like that's where things are going, even for game 2 right now. For Selangor Red Giants, this is again why we were wondering, you know, how do you utilize this kind of lineup that you brought to the table? You're playing around arrows and walls right now, essentially. Cram has been pretty much delayed. I mean, he's tried if the flicker is up, if it's available, maybe something can happen, but right now it's just kind of a farming game for them. Oh no. Speaking of,
oh, that damage! Of course, that's a lethal counter, which will be an execution no matter how tanky you are. The flicker from Cram wasted. And now they still want to go for this buff. Uni stunned up and Uni dead! Look at this kill squad coming up from Aurora Gaming. Oh.
You can't even primal wrath out of that. You just get dunked on with a lethal encounter. Cram was gone in an instant, it felt like. And there's a big problem with this Ballman and the rest of Aurora Gaming right now. TNZ, what a difference, you know, of hero from going from the Hirara now to the Ballman, where you're basically spinning to win, shredding down some of that armor. And imagine, Wolf, we haven't even seen Siggy Boom utilized yet. He's just been doing his thing. Being in the gold lane, having the gold lane experience, sometimes double laning if you can. You know, we know that Claude needs some time to go ahead and build up that power spike, hit the 3 items. Hell, the rest of Aurora Gaming has completely allowed that to happen here.
For sure. They do want to get a chain stun onto Pagu, but Pagu just stands there. Very tanky tree. Aurora Gaming will not be contested in this turtle take there. Look, did you see how much damage the lethal counter with the retribution can do?
I saw. It's very lethal, as they would say. You know,
is that like 40% HP that he's able to get?
Turtle didn't stand a chance, man. Turtle didn't stand a chance. I don't know. Maybe the Lord will do better because TNZ right now, there's going to be more Ballmans popping up in your ranked games. I'm sure after this, just like the Mias. Now everybody has an answer. Now that we've seen Hanabi and Mia in games of the future, people are like, you know, it's all viable. Oh, purple buff.
Purple buff, Yume's taken again. This purple buff is officially Aurora Gaming's. It's no longer Uni's. It's no longer SRG. SRG right now, 75% of the map is Aurora Gaming's territory, and they're just trespassing. TNZ feels very confident, pops the retribution, forces some reactions right there. And when Uni puts himself into the purple buff of Aurora Gaming, he's not going to be able to find anything. Like, SRG are now fighting for scraps, essentially.
Yeah.
Against what Aurora Gaming is giving them.
It's one of the tough things to see. Again, oh, maybe there's a lockdown. Finally, we actually locked down TNZ. They had to stop the Ballman, and they do just that.
The taunt, as well as the Wrath of the Dryad, taking out Stormy, and that will actually result into an Aurora Gaming push in the middle. They do have another stun on Yume's in trouble. Yume's low, Yume's out. Want to go for a change here from Pagu, but now they snag Innocent. Innocent does have Purify.
Oh, from the back.
Oh, from the back it comes Uni to take out Rosa. Really well done coming out from the Assassin, but all that just to fend off the attack from Aurora Gaming, who's now leading by 5,000 gold.
They got 5,000 gold up. Lord's going to be up here shortly. They are going to take this. Rosa will be up in 10. But here's, I guess, the caveat for SRG and everybody looking to see this go another game. At least you go ahead, Uni gets a couple kills, right? Starts to go ahead. I believe he has a Sky Piercer. If we could take a look, yeah, he does. He's got one. Oh, they want to force this fight anyway.
They want to force this fight. Indeed, Lunar down. Damage from Innocent is enough. Cram is the sacrifice. But if that means that your gold laner will be able to take one and your jungler onto the orange side or the other side of the map, I think that's going to be worth it for Cram, but they do need a lot more like this.
Yeah, like I said, it was a little caveat. It was a little opening that SRG is going for. Now Innocent is starting to get locked in. He's got his Trinity. You know, Uni's a bit more of a threat. The difficult part is, again, looking for that either swing from the back, that opening that we've seen from Uni now a couple times. And honestly, the biggest person to do that is, if it's not an arrow, it's got to be Yume's here on the Bedang. And that's why I was saying, you know, this is a hero he loves to play. They got to make it happen here.
Yeah, the stun connects out of the backlines. Rosa is low, but that is Rafaela to be able to heal up. As long as there's no elimination from SRG, no quick takedown of a hero, Aurora Gaming will be able to heal up. It's 10 minutes now. And for the longest time, SRG are just struggling. They're looking for the farm, and they're sharing some resources here in the middle. They are famished here, SRG. But if they hang on for a few more minutes, maybe there will be a time where the natural gold gained by their heroes through the defenses, as well as the ambient gold that you get, maybe that's going to be enough for them to get the items that they need to team fight against Aurora Gaming. It's all going to be a matter of, can they get to that point? Let's see. It's Aurora Gaming pushing down here in the bottom lane. They do get it. And they're taking away some green camps from SRG.
Yep. It looks like they were happy with that, you know? Like, go grab some tier 2 turrets. They didn't necessarily have the Lord lined up probably the way that they wanted to, just with the way the SRG kind of fought with them, but that's fine. I think Aurora Gaming, again, maintaining a bit of a lead, getting two tier 2 turrets are fine. Now you're 50 seconds away from the next order. You're also going to go ahead and continue to keep them famished for SRG, but SRG, despite this all, Wolf, hasn't done a terrible job, right? I mean, they've kept things relatively, I would say, within a 2,000 to 3,000 gold range. It hasn't gotten out of control. I mean, the last game we saw, at one point it was almost 8,000 gold ahead. And that starts to be in the territory of, okay, this is really difficult for us to turn this fight around. Whereas now, as long as Innocent is protected and Uni is able to weave into these fights, you can actually still win a team fight with this composition that SRG has. That's one of the main things. And now a Wind of Nature is available here for Innocent. So that is going to be crucial to go ahead and deal when Siggy Boom comes in with that blazing duet here, of course. So this is an opportunity now for SRG to make something happen.
Yeah, I get what you mean. It's like, they're within arm's reach at least. It's a long arm, but at the same time, there is a way for them. It's not impossible. Doesn't look impossible for them to get there. But then comes the zone out coming up from Aurora Gaming. Gonna be very tricky now. They do go for the conceal this time, but there is not much initiation yet. Uni comes in the fight. Already pops one iframe. Pagu is low, but it will be enough to zone out SRG to the point where they will get the Lord. There will be one kill. Dump it from Cap. Damage from Prime. It's not gonna be enough as they get dunked on. In comes the blazing duet. Yups is compromised. Yups is down. So is Stormy, and so is Innocent. The triple. 4. Siggy Boom has been quietly farming, now activated, now showing what
Uni.
he is worth.
I don't know what Uni wanted to do, and it looks like Uni's going to go down too. He tries, he does dodge the lethal encounter, but he goes down anyway. Wolf, this might be it.
This might be it. This is how they fall. SRG with the triple coming up from Siggy Boom. The placement coming up from Aurora. The early game lineup. The Balmond with the Rafaela. They will take the